I don't like the looks of that encampment.
I don't trust Ranrock, I'll tell you that. You'll turn on us first chance you get.
There's trouble afoot.
Yes, Totalis.
How did I get mixed up in this, doing Rookwood's work for him? But try to make this too easy for me.
You want to talk of romance? Last time I saw you with a rose was when you stuck your finger on one trying to hide a sack of galleons.
This looks like the spot from the treasure map.
Arranshire isn't worth the time. No amount of spoils is worth that many spiders.
Yes, Totalis.
You'll need to be quicker than that.
Glacier, Levioso, arrest them and that's the best you can do.
Come on, you're afraid to fight back. The storm is coming.
Glacier. Levioso. Defender. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Little lad.
Aha! Confringo.
Potato!
Expulsa.
Expelliarmus.
That's mine.
Stupefy. Confringo. Defender.
You're going to regret that. That's the best you can do.
Potato!
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Can't hold out forever. Made a great mistake.
Revelio.
Perhaps some nice flowers will grow from yours. Blimey, I'm cold.
Defender. Repulsor.
I've heard scent. Get over here, you insolent child!
Accio. Sendo. Defender. Defender. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
What's that?
No more Accio. Descendo. Defender. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender.
You will pay for your deed.
Trouble's brewing and I'm without my friends.
to the wrong place, child. Expulso! Expulso! Stupid one. Fight for me! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! You regret that! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
I did it. And an Ashwinder, no less.
Revelio!
That did it.
Revelio!
And look, treasure.
The Ashwinders cannot be allowed to run roughshod over our way of life.
Is everything all right, Madam...
Olivier, Madame Olivier, and no, everything is not all right. The vermin known as the Ashwinders have infested nearby Clagmar Castle, disrupting not only our sense of peace, but our valuable trade. It appeared that they were finally going to slither away until Sylvanus Selwyn arrived.
Sylvanus Selwyn?
Head rat. My guess is that if someone were to take out Selwyn, the rest of the Ashwinders would disperse. But Selwyn is a skilled wizard. I certainly can't take care of him myself. Believe me, I wish I could. I'm at my wit's end.
What's so dangerous about the Ashwinders?
They're not your typical thieves and extortionists. Not that typical thieves and extortionists are lovely company. They would not leave poor Bella Navarro alone. She'd given them everything, but still they kept threatening her. She was ready to go back to her family in Italy, almost lost her livelihood. They are ruthless.
Where is Clagmar Castle?
Clagmar Castle's along the south coast, south and to the west of here.
Sylvanus Selwyn? I thought Victor Rookwood headed up the Ashwinders.
Selwyn's one of Rookwood's lieutenants. Not quite as terrifying as Theophilus Harlow, but a menace nonetheless.
I could take care of Selwyn for you.
Goodness, no! I'd never ask a student to confront Selwyn. But I'm offering a nice bounty on his head. Feel free to put the word out.
Selwyn has been taken care of.
You defeated Selwyn? Merlin's beard. A student took down one of Rookwood's top filth. Then I suppose this bounty is yours. Well deserved.
I'm glad I could help protect Cragcroft from the Ashwinders.
The thieves will finally leave us alone. Thanks to you. You're welcome in Cragcroft any time. It's such a pleasant place when it's not being threatened by Ashwinders.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
May I have a moment of your time?
Pardon? Were you calling to me?
I was. I'm Marianne Moffat. Pleasure. At the moment, I'm having a great deal of trouble trying to find a particular diricle.
A diricle? What's that?
It's a magical bird, Muggles call it a dodo and believe the creature to be extinct, but that's because it can disappear whenever humans draw near. I'm worried about a large albino diricawl known as Gwynaira. She's a local legend, so of course poachers are after her. If I had her, I'd treat her like a queen, and I could use her molted feathers as fashion accessories.
Seems you're more concerned with the feathers than the bird. But she'd be safer with you than with poachers.
Indeed. They'd pluck her feathers and likely kill her when they were through. I can't seem to rescue her, and I'm worried the diricals don't trust me since I've been hanging about their den.
Can you tell me what the dirical den looks like?
It's down by the shore, on a sort of overhanging cliff. You'll recognise it by all of the diricals lolling about.
Why are you fixated on Gwynaira and not rescuing all the diricals?
Gwynaira is special. She's more attractive to poachers with her lovely plumage. They'll try harder to take her. The other diricals seem to have managed evading poachers quite well on their own.
I'll keep an eye out for a large white dirical.
Oh, thank you. Those gorgeous feathers. And she'd be safe. One last thing. She seems to spend her days in hiding. I've only ever seen her at night. I do hope you're able to save her. Be prepared to chase her. I sometimes wonder if she actually enjoys the pursuit.
I suppose I should watch for Gwynaira. At night, apparently. This is the dirical den, but Miss Moffat said Gwynaira only appears at night. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. This must be the dirical den that Miss Moffat told me about. Now where is Gwynaira? Got her! Now I need to let Miss Moffat...
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Incendio! Defender! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Defender! Confringo! Flipendo! Accio!
Oh, hello. Any luck finding Gwynaira?
Miss Moffat, I caught Gwynaira.
That's incredible. Was it terribly difficult?
Not too bad, if you know what you're doing.
Don't be so humble about it. Well, may I have her now?
Actually, I think she'll be safer with me.
But it was my idea to rescue her. I'm the one who fell in love with her beautiful plumage. Oh, the cheek. Now what shall I do? Without her feathers, I can't finish any of my fashion designs. You traitorous foul napper. I hope she pecks your eyes out.
Hello, sir. Might you have some time to talk?
I have all the time in the world for a potential customer. How do you do? I'm Cromwell, Clifford Cromwell.
What can you tell me about your shop?
I sell plants and their byproducts here. Herbology was always my passion, even as a young Hufflepuff at Hogwarts.
I've met some interesting students in Hufflepuff. Hard-working lot, I gather.
We are indeed. Glad to know our reputation still stands strong.
I'd like to learn a bit about you, sir, if you don't mind.
Well, how charming. No one ever asks about me. Been in Marrowween since I left Hogwarts. I did some work with the Ministry as a young man. A confidential project. Had to do with the usage of mandrakes. As weapons, believe it or not. Went through enough cotton wool in my ears to fill a cauldron. But after a time, I sought a quieter life. Set up shop here, selling my wares. I am always content among my plants.
I'd like to ask you a bit about Marrowween, if you don't mind.
Of course. Lived here for years. Lovely, peaceful place to settle in.
Have you heard rumours about dark witches or wizards lurking nearby?
Try to avoid them when I can. Nasty lot, Rookwood's crew. However, I did see a poacher not too long ago. Not good for business. Not good at all.
What do you have for sale?
I hope this serves you well in all of your future herbological ventures. Such a pleasure doing business with you. Be sure to visit again. Always brightens my day helping you young ones.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Psst, over here. Quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And one other thing. Harlow mentioned you to his colleagues. They did not mistake you for someone else, did they?
No, they didn't. Rookwood and Harlow are after me.
Why did you lie to me? And what do they want with a Hogwarts student?
Professor Fig told me to keep things quiet, but I know I can trust you, Natty. Rookwood and Harlow want something Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before I came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know it's a lot to take in.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it's safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. And we can help to take them down for good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go directly to the Ministry?
Do you think they will listen to a student? Only Officer Singer can start an investigation. The Ministry will come in later.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
I wonder what that does.
Accio!
Well, that didn't work. Perhaps something with a bit more force.
Repulsor!
That did it.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Repulsor. Accio. Leviosa.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty. Dead end. Must be another way in. That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Arresto momentum. Accio. Accio. Repulsor. Descendo. Flipendo. Accio. Revelio. Repulsor. Accio.
I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hallow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Restrain the beast!
High Wing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back to us now!
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blast it! There's got to be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Gibraltar. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Not the safest place to sneak into. Petrificus Totalis.
Do you really think you can best?
Aloha Mora.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
You're going home in a wooden box! Levioso!
Accio. Leviosa. Crisis. Confringo. Confringo. Leviosa. Arresto Momentum. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Aloha Mora.
Y-Wing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Mom.
Hurry.
Oh! There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
on the castle! This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that, Deke has had a thought. He... Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
This must be Tobbs's cave. I suppose I should head inside.
Lumos. Confringo!
Tobbs's master is awful. Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here?
Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Accio! Glacius! Revelio!
It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave.
Incendio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Potato! Stupefy! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Incendio!
There's a victory that came none too...
Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defendo!
That didn't sound particularly reassuring.
Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Potato! Stupid one! Defender! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Stupid one! Incendio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Potato! Stupid! Incendio! Confringo! Defender! Stupid one! Confringo! 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 Confringo!
Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs. Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders.
Revelio.
That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacis. Arresto Momentum. Revelio.
I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.